All right. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Kevin, and we are in the Tech Board with Gary and Natalia. I'd like to share my screen so that we can see what we'll be discussing today.
Hmm.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Not
No.
yet. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So today we are on the Tech Board. We'll be discussing. We will review the projects that we have on Focal Board and make decisions and next steps. And then on
Hmm.
other business, we have a few points that we like to maybe create a new project over these points so that we can see how they goes. Like some will be, we need to set up emails for students. We need outlet to create like English names. Also automate VMs and like implement, find, come up with a strategy on how we can delete or do away with dormant accounts, and also like if students should first land on a video of introductory video on the welcome space, or they should go to the about section. And lastly, we'll discuss about CM's engagement. So Gary will take us through the focal board, our discussion on focal board.
Yeah, can you open it?
Okay, just a second. All right. Yes.
I don't see really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Can you, like, a little bit expand, increase?
Okay.
It's possible to increase, or I can open on my side.
It's possible.
If you just press
Yeah.
Control plus,
Yeah.
will it? Oh, yeah.
Is that better?
No? Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
So, Mattermost,
Mm.
not started. We didn't put anything there, right? So, like, the idea is to, if we like Mattermost, we need to deploy it better, to
Correct.
put on the relevant,
Mm-hmm.
like, relevant URL,
Okay.
put the name,
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can put
because right now it's sitting on
that.
it's sitting on Taiga. I don't know whether it's like really, really important, but
Okay.
like, the strategy is that some students will use Mattermost.
Yeah.
We are still like trying to decide how to use Mattermost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Kevin, you are the most active user,
Mm-hmm.
and me, Natalia doesn't go too much to it.
Okay.
We also have, like, with Mattermost, we have a problem with their phone calls.
Sure.
So we may try to find some expert,
Mm-hmm.
if we decide it's important, because
Okay.
the more we move our communication to Mattermost, probably it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
better. Um, with Natalia, we use Skype.
Maybe I can
With
put here.
you,
I can put here the points.
say it again.
Maybe I can be inputting the points here in real time as we go on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, with Natalia, we use WhatsApp to discuss. With you, we use Gypsy, and WhatsApp as a backup.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't use Mattermost as a phone. If it's possible,
Yeah.
maybe it makes sense kind of to start using it. So URL,
Mm-hmm.
like, logo, our logo,
Mm-hmm.
which logo? It's all the kind of the things which we need to decide if we go there.
Okay.
I also think like in focal board right now, what you show, the challenge is we don't have like the percentages, but we can put like a percentages of progress work just in the headings. So
Correct.
matter most for us, it's like 1% or 2%. It's not what it designed, but it can be done somehow.
Yeah.
Also, in the future, another problem with Mattermost, we can explore how to integrate Mattermost with, let's say, HomeHub Social or CNM Cyber. So, kind of the discussion there will be associated with some board, and they will emerge kind of in each other.
Okay.
I know it's possible
Yeah.
through APIs. But I have no idea about the budget of this project and kind of how feasible it is.
It's something to look into.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you finish?
Yeah. So we've
So upload.
said like the percentage of this is
Yeah, just like put in kind of in the Mattermost MVP, like 1%. It's not. No, like I would say not even parentheses, just like 1%. Maybe I don't know.
okay. Complete.
Yeah, maybe kind of. No, it's not important. We will know.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of I will say 1%. Because on the focal boards everything is like tasks.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
can
It's
say
more like
just push just like a like hyphen or dash and 1%, not parentheses. Yeah.
all right. Okay.
Oh no, like right now with minus, yeah, it doesn't look like minus. Okay, good. Kind of what else can you show like applet? Let's go with those who are in progress.
All right.
Like close whatever another started. Let's go with what is progress. So GitLab to collaborate. It is basically it's a big topic. And it's sitting there in our progress, and we didn't do anything within the last like 2 months, right? Because the
Yeah.
last update was like in January 31st.
Correct.
So what is the reason why it's sitting there? Let's say, can we postpone close for now and go to the next one? What we have? I will get back to GitLab.
Okay.
Like cost to save again. Kind of what is this is your project, Kevin?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is the reason why it's sitting here?
Yeah. I believe.
You need either to close. You need to either close it or archive or postpone or whatever, because it's sitting in the progress. Like
I'll put it on
why
hold.
it's sitting in.
I'll put it on hold for now. Since like so far the developments that we have in regards to this project are like how to save costs internally, and which we've so far achieved, apart from the policy that is yet to be developed.
Yeah, but this is about policy. Eventually, it's about policy.
Yeah.
So you need kind of to create the policy,
Hmm.
and then we need to follow the policy.
Correct. So due to other projects, I'll put it on hold for now, and then we can review it later.
Yeah, kind of do something, because kind of
Hmm.
I see no reason, unless you will explain. I see
Hmm.
no reason why it's sitting in the progress
Yeah.
for forever.
Okay.
Uh, so revenue to plan, let's say
Hmm.
cyber.com to MVP. It is a big problem with URL, because I thought it's easy to move from social to CNM cyber,
Hmm.
but it is not as easy as I thought. Uh, because we got to the same problem with pfSense. Like their cnmcyber.com is behind this like pfSense wall, firewall.
Hmm.
And Natalia kind of is not like, doesn't have kind of the full expertise.
Hmm.
And I reached out to Muhammad. He didn't respond.
Hmm.
He didn't respond. And our friend from Madagascar, he kind of also like he's not in touch.
Hmm.
He's responding periodically, but it's not helpful. And to resolve, Natalia and me, we posted yesterday. We posted a job
Hmm.
on Upwork,
Okay.
and we are looking for expert consultant
Hmm.
with expertise in pfSense, Proxmox, and HR proxy. We
Okay.
had several people, candidates.
Hmm.
Uh, so we have someone to work with.
Okay.
If not successful,
Hmm.
I will probably recommend or propose Natalia, and we will decide it together. Maybe to start looking for experts like narrow, like just pfSense,
Okay.
then just like Proxmox, maybe HR, or
Hmm.
just like HR proxy. So this kind of, it is really in the progress,
Hmm.
and I would put maybe like 10% the completion, but we are working on this.
Okay.
But at the same time, it brings us to GitLab back.
Yeah.
What is the problem right now? The problem is that we have some documentation
Hmm.
from Mohammed mostly,
Hmm.
and from Andrea Milamina. And this documentation is sitting where, Natalia? The documentation for like a Proxmox
In GitLab on
in GitLab.
repo. Sì.
Wow. So it's another question why it's repo. It's still like not like our normal URL. But how, Natalia, like how you envision, let's say we will select, let's say like two people whom we like. How we will show them what we want them to do? Will we share access to GitLab, or how how practically do you envision they can kind of plug in and work with us? Their advertising, which we put announcement that we are looking for a consultant like 1 hour a week. We are looking for someone to ask questions to get kind of through. But how these people will start working with us? Will we give them access to this GitLab like project, or how, Natalia? How do you think it will be the best?
Um, mm, we can give them access to our GitLab, and this project should not be see for other people.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. When we select the person, let's say we will say, okay, you are hired, then we will give them contract and we will give them access to this project. Now, the question is, when we are selecting them, will we give them any documents before we select them or no?
No, we can make public project for them, and share link for reading.
Wow. So basically, when we see how we will select these people, we will ask we will maybe send like some people we will get out, right? So like get out immediately. It was normally, as Kevin, you remember in this project with the web, it's a
Mm-hmm.
couple of ladies, $0 earned, like from good countries, like very well defined cover letters. Oh, you said Proxmox, I did this. You said PF Sense, I did this. You
Mm-hmm.
said HR Proxy, I did this.
Yeah.
And they are kind of identical. I feel like there is a program, I guess, like they created like AI chatbot
Mm-hmm.
where you put like a job description and it produce you a cover letter. I guess so, because they replied so fast. They have $0 earned each, and they are ladies normally.
Yeah.
And so those people we will deduct, but the rest we will say, oh, this is the link to what we have, or
Mm-hmm.
basic description. Like, are you able to for a technical interview, right, Natalia? And if they say yes, we will offer them, okay, explain me how you move, like how you will plug in social, right? And we can ask the a normal practical questions.
Correct.
And those people who will guide us,
Mm-hmm.
so we will know we can accept them as expert, right, Natalia?
Right. And then we can continue to work with this expert.
Okay, cool.
If they help us with some questions.
hmm But with GitLab, right now, GitLab is sitting on our, right? It is the two last pieces. On Contabo, we have only Jitsi and GitLab. And for now, it's okay. And REPA, that employable you, okay, basically doesn't matter. So we don't do anything yet with GitLab. In GitLab, can we communicate with them, or we need to create a separate, again, like social or whatever? Can can we plug, let's say, GitLab with Mattermost, or GitLab has its own like communication feature, or
GitLab
how we will?
have communication feature with Mattermost, and we tried it, and we can start work with GitLab and Mattermost.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is integration GitLab and Mattermost, right? And you are familiar with this.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so so then it will be kind of a solution. So, and we basically with this person we will be working with Mattermost, right? Whom we will select. Yeah, sounds like good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we will have kind of every week, we will have kind of a meeting. Okay, sounds good.
All right.
So, Kevin, could you put then like GitLab also like 10%?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else?
I
I don't know
think.
anything about Wiki.
Uh-huh.
Revenue, it's probably you'll talk.
Yeah.
Jitsi, we didn't do anything. Um, what else? Can you scroll down a little bit?
Will do.
Um, yeah, with DigitalOcean, we have kind of a huge development. We have no DigitalOcean. So basically, it is done. It's finished, 100%.
Okay.
Done, completed.
Good job.
And good job, Natalia. Yes. So we had two different projects. In one project, we moved Applet. And the second project, we moved Mail. When I say we, means Natalia. Mostly, 99.9%.
Is it same as what you
I
email, or it's different?
no,
Different project.
it's different. It's
Okay.
completely different. Yes. But what we did right now, it's kind of a temporary. It's sitting right now on our lab farm, but eventually Applet should go to our cluster, our like bureau farm.
Okay.
But bureau farm, it is related to kind of expert. That is why we are not moving there yet.
Okay.
Applet Web. Yeah, Applet Web. So this is the project which like started as Applet Web, but it is not no longer Applet Web. So like let's say we basically right now it's called like let's call it like wisenext.com to
Okay.
build, right?
Yeah.
Because we looked for project manager. Yeah, wisenext.com. Okay. Yeah, we start with looking for a project manager. We had several people. I see only one person who is still like in not in the pipeline from the first people. We hired Ashish. We had a discussion with Ashish today. It was productive. He's doing something.
Correct.
I don't see any results yet. We still don't have a website. We didn't give him admin rights. We didn't do anything right on this side.
Correct.
But we have like two different developments here, right?
Yeah.
One development is with their Dixon, and another development is with Ashish. And so Ashish looks like doing kind of more progress than Dixon, but hopefully Dixon will catch up. I also, since we modified the project, I changed their announcement. Instead of Applet Web, I put just like Wise Next, project manager, and I sent about like 20 invites, and several people applied. I liked one gentleman from Pakistan. We had a good discussion with him, but so far he didn't follow up. He mentioned something about Eid, because right now, it's a big Muslim celebration.
Yeah.
In some countries, it goes like 3 days. Maybe this is kind of the reason. And the same for the same like purpose. Siam also like disappeared, right?
He reached
Now
out.
Siam is back.
Yeah, yeah, he's back.
Huh?
Yeah, correct. You're correct.
So so hopefully something will come up like from those initiatives. And if not, I will post another announcement, and we will continue because we need to have kind of this project going. We need to have like the website. So because right now, what is going on? Like we took this Hostinger account, we pay for it,
Yeah.
but we don't use it, right? what
Right.
what was the reason to buy it then? Right?
Yeah.
We need to use it. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Do you want to add anything? No.
Like
No.
in regards to CM and his engagement, we will discuss that when it comes to the AOBs.
I feel like you can work with CM on this like work as AI, right? Future of work as
Yes.
AI or work as AI, kind of the same project. So we
Actually,
have like
mhm,
two two real projects besides kind of technology. Technology is to support something, right?
yeah.
But when we have kind of for customers, we have two big projects. One, like let's call it like Y Snacks for school kids,
Yeah.
and another is for adults. Let's call
Mhm,
it
yeah.
workasai.com.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you have a vision, you can work with Siam on Work as AI.
Correct. My plan is to create maybe like a design using Gamma, and then have all the
Mhm.
text and data there so that you can come and transfer it to our hosting platforms.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay.
It makes perfect sense.
Okay.
Uh, Also, I had a discussion with Sergey today, but Sergey was a little bit busy. But he agreed to move materials to CNM Cyber, and we will need to create kind of account to him to give him access to this folder. So instead of folder on his folder on Google Cloud, we
Okay.
will move it to CNM Cyber. And mostly it's because kind of the plan to work on, so you can work on this plan.
Okay.
Kind of the focal board. And what's next that come to build? Let's put kind of something. Let's put some like 15%. We don't have the website, but we have at least like some pictures
Something.
flow, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah, something.
So can this project be merged with the future of work is AI? Can we say it's the same thing?
Do you mean the revenue to plan?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah,
Okay.
let's rename it. Instead of future of work, just like work as AI. We will assume it's easier to write. Mhm.
Yeah, so in regards to this project, we have some developments. Recently, I updated my LinkedIn and also shared like a banner with Gary. We've had some.
Mhm.
Were you able to see this banner?
I didn't do anything. Since our talk, I didn't do anything.
Well, I
We'll
shared.
meet like on Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that you shared, but I didn't do anything.
All right.
I was honestly, I was busy.
Mhm.
I was really, really busy.
Okay. So the plan is to next week. I plan to do some research on organizations that can be interested in this in our presentation,
Yes.
and collect like their email addresses, contact information, and with our updated LinkedIn profiles, we will use them as the website before we have the website ready, so that we can have like some traction and also like.
It's a good idea. Sergey, like,
Mhm.
I told Sergey about LinkedIn. He
Okay.
liked it. He said,
Uh-huh.
like, LinkedIn is kind of something which should be, like, visible.
Hmm.
And also, he was talking, he said, like, his development is that, like, they do this training for a while,
Hmm.
for, like, some time.
Okay.
And normally they deliver this, like, speeches,
Hmm.
and they look for organizations to kind of to purchase this training,
Hmm.
and normally they charge like $1,000 per, like, per one session,
Hmm.
um, for organizations.
Yeah.
But what he said, like, last week, a big organization
Hmm.
like 400 people, 400 employees,
Of one.
reach out to them
Hmm.
and say, we want training for all our employees. So they expect that, like, in the next month they will make like $10,000 just on training.
Wow. Okay.
So kind
Hmm.
of why it's important? It's important to be present on the market.
Yeah.
If we get present on the market and we do this,
Hmm.
no one knows what will happen. Maybe some, like, presentation will generate clients,
Hmm.
or maybe just presence on the market will generate clients.
Yeah.
It can be true.
Hmm. Yeah. So also like apart from the emails, I plan to like we should have like meetup events where we will offer this presentation to the participants.
Correct.
Mhm. Okay.
Correct. Not on, like, not maybe, yeah, kind of something. Yes,
Hmm.
we can do like meetup. Sergey said, like, meetup should be kind of the first stop,
Okay.
because we have the meetup and some people, and
We'll join.
but
Hmm.
you need to start scheduling it. It
Yeah.
should be like a physical meetings. You
Oh.
need to start kind of just scheduling it.
Okay. Yeah.
And not remote, but physical
Physical meeting.
meetings.
All right.
Physical meetings, not remote.
Mm-hmm.
Remote is like too much remote. Physical meetings.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked to Sergey kind of in here in my area.
Mm-hmm.
Many libraries, they give kind of their space free if, like, if it's like not paid events.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and you can be sitting anywhere, and
Mm-hmm.
you can book like a space in the library
Mm-hmm.
and put on the meetup.
Yeah.
It will be event there,
Mm-hmm.
RCP now,
Yeah.
and then we will see if, let's say, if we have like 5 attendees,
Mm-hmm.
we go, or 10 attendees. We can put like a threshold.
Okay.
Also, some people RSVP but don't come.
Mm-hmm.
We can put, maybe we can say, okay, pay $1 as a deposit that you are coming.
Yeah.
If you are coming, we will
Mm-hmm.
return this money back. So to reduce kind of the number of people who RSVP but
The-
don't show up.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've noted these points down. We will discuss this further in in our next meeting on Wednesday.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is your project. It's your project, so you kind of, you should know better. I'm the kind of a client in this project, not
Mm-hmm.
and ace employee, if you wish.
Yeah.
a presenter. I'm on the marketing side. You're on the management side. I'm on the marketing side.
Yeah, yeah. So lastly, I think this one falls in Wise Next to Public. I think this is part of Wise Next, like CamHub. So
Yeah.
developments I've made. We have this space. At least right now, it's what is shared here in the About space is all about cnmcyber.com, what is CNM Cyber, how to set up your profile, navigating the interface, and interacting with others, and creating events. So this is the uh, developments that we have so far.
We don't. Let's take out the events. How to
Mhm.
create events. Let's
Mhm.
take it out, like on the welcome.
We put it on the welcome space.
Because no, kind of creating events now on
No,
the
this is
welcome
creating
space.
an event on cnmcyber.com, not like how to not. No, where is it? Yeah, like how to create an event on cnmcyber.com.
We need to create events, not them.
Oh, okay.
Kind of right now, what you're showing to me,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see the details, but it looks like too much.
Mm-hmm.
What is the goal? The goal, like we need to say, we have this project. If you join here,
Mm-hmm.
you will learn AI tools, right?
Yeah.
You will have experience. You can have your LinkedIn profile. And we had, by the way, we had a good discussion with Kevin yesterday about LinkedIn profiles. So and I want kind of to put on the record too.
Mm-hmm.
So like we discussed that students will get kind of their assumed names from us,
Mm-hmm.
and we can ask them to we can give them emails and ask them to create their LinkedIn profiles, right, on the assumed names, and kind of build it. And then when they are about to be graduate from the program,
Mm-hmm.
they can move like these profiles to the names which they want or they like.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of here again back here you need to say we are like volunteers. We're here to help you to build your skills, your kind of involvement connections, like professional connections, um, and to get your experience. And you will participate in job alike kind of practice, and it doesn't cost anything. If you don't want to go with the normal flow, then we will direct you to paid programs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Creating events, setting up your profile. So setting up your profile can be useful. Or maybe we can put like as a separate like training, like a separate session.
Okay.
Orientation first.
Mm-hmm.
We will introduce people kind of how to do it.
Yeah.
And then, so setting up profile is more like a marketing part.
Mm-hmm.
We can do like a separate session on setting up profile.
Okay.
Creating events, it's out of the scope of this like welcome space. This welcome space
Mm-hmm.
should be like real sweet,
Mm-hmm.
short and sweet.
All right.
No one will read what you wrote. I didn't read. Natalia will not read. I promise. Natalia will not read every word here. And I promise that kind of 95% of the students, they will not study what you wrote. It is not like all this new generation. They don't read these like long, boring texts. You need to chunk it. Again, here, the welcome space,
Yeah.
where for you, this is the place where you can build your experience, your skills, your connections, right?
Correct.
You can possibly get your job here, but we cannot promise it. But you can be a part, like you will get it if you are part of our team. If you don't want to be a part of the team, we will connect you with paid service. So our services, kind of our services beyond social, kind of are free for those who are part of our team.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a part of our team, we will connect you with paid services, right?
Yeah. Right.
I express all ideas which should be kind of here. Uh, it could be kind of some questions. How long will it take? We'll say kind of yes. So like initial development will be, let's put like 5 months, 6 months, right? So this is the kind of, this is, if we talk about what's next, it will be about that.
Yeah. Or another idea, I may transfer this to Wiki, and then whoever wants to learn more about setting up their profile, navigating the interface, and things like that, they can access that
When
information
you say wiki, what do you mean? Which
here.
wiki do you mean?
This Wiki.
Yeah. Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Move it there. Move it from the initial like page, right? Kind of
Yeah.
move it there.
Okay. Okay. So I believe you're done
And
with.
on the kind of on their and on the main page, on the front page, you can just leave like the link. If you want to create events, go there, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Correct. All right. Are we done with the focal board?
I think so. What else in progress? I said like what I wanted to say. So it's kind of good development, good week, especially kind of we have a completed project. With,
Yeah.
thanks Natalia. Um, and we have developments on this like on the other like pragmatics. So I have nothing to add unless Natalia want to say something.
No question.
Okay.
No, nothing to add.
Okay, so we will move to other business. We had discussed yesterday with Gary that students should have email accounts.
Yeah, I mentioned it to Natalia. Natalia said it's not kind of technically it's possible. So we are given accounts, kind of like we are given like mail even right now, but the questions are that we need to set up the system. So, for instance, kind of when it comes to mail, the questions are how big kind of email boxes will be, right? How much space are we going to give them? So all these questions need to be resolved
Should we put
because
like a
if we don't limit the space, we will we will be overwhelmed. Like a couple of students will download a couple of videos and we're done, right?
yeah? So should we have this like a separate project?
Natalia, do you feel like we need to kind of to look for help, like expert help on this? How to set up kind of their mails?
No. We can make make definition size for our mailbox.
So kind of should Kevin make kind of this project and assign it to you, and you will report next week?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Kevin, the only thing that we are kind of a little bit running out of time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So can you do later and kind
Sure,
of
sure.
we can like move further?
Okay, I'll do that later. So next is initially you understand that we Oplet issues Russian names to registered users, and since we want to launch into students who speak English, we'd like to like have the names in English. Is this something?
Natalia, we had this discussion. It is kind of it's possible. What practically we need to do? Should we kind of develop this like names, pick the names which we need to put like in the system, or how? What do you want? Let's say, what do we need?
No. The people who wants to have our mailbox, they can register in our oplet.net, and then can use our mail.
Yeah, it's not about mail. It's about names. So kind of like right now we have like I'm Mina Nizhnik, right? And Kevin is Mira Kudryvatov. But kind of the discussion is that maybe instead of like kind of Russian looking names, we can start giving them assumed like English names. Let's say Alex. With English is easier, like family name is easy, right? Because you can
Oh,
put anything.
give me some names, and we can do it. Names
It's like
and surnames.
kind of how to. So let's say Kevin will generate the names, right?
Okay.
And
Right.
he will put where, how he will give it to you.
Um, in Taiga, in Mattermost, or another way.
Will we have these names kind of? Will we have these names like for the students, kind of to show it is one of the name? You will be given one of these names, right? No, will not show them. It will be kind of for us internally.
No, every, everybody can change his name in our Oplet profile.
Mm,
Okay.
everyone can change their names. I didn't know that.
Yes.
But how will it
My
happen?
name
Kind
is
of.
not my name is not Mira. My name is Natalia in Oplet and social.
But okay, kind of. I'm trying to get kind of this idea. So let's say when a student register, right? He or she is assigned like some name, right?
Yeah.
And we create like applet like mail, right? We have applet name. It's kind of it's related to login, right? If someone registered with like KEV, this person will get KEV at applet.net, right?
And
and it's not related to the names, and they can change the names as they want, right?
I think right. We can we can we can try change our names in our applet, and maybe I change my name in PHP LDAP.
I believe, I'm not sure, I'm not positive. I believe only admins can change the names, not people. Kevin, did you try to change your name or no? You didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, for now, kind of the good outcome is that Kevin, you will generate the names,
Yeah.
give the names to Natalia, and she will put in the system, and that's it.
Okay.
Let's move
And
on. Let's move on. Mhm. Yeah.
Natalia?
we should change that name that in our system now right now.
Mm.
Not
No, those names who are already there, I don't see a reason. No.
okay.
I kind of,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure because kind of what you're saying, we have like two different things, right? Like one thing is our applet, like what we use, MySQL. No, we use like MariaDB, right? So when the student registered, right,
Mm-hmm.
it creates a record in MariaDB, right? But then from MariaDB, it moves to another database, which is LDAP, right? It's kind of, it goes to open LDAP. And so when you change your name, and it is kind of, it's another secondary database. I don't know whether this database is synchronized with MariaDB.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it could be kind of some challenges. Let's say you change an applet, it changed, it looked good.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say
Yeah.
when you go to, let's say when you plug to, for instance, Home Hub with
Mm.
your previous name,
Yeah.
which it took from LDAP, how Home Hub will know that the name is changed back in the applet? I mean, in the
Mm-hmm.
Maria data in MariaDB. So it could be
Mm-hmm.
some challenges. It could be some challenges which we are not aware of.
Correct.
But for now, it's kind of another discussion. For now, to fix kind of the problem right now, the fix is that Kevin, you will create the names, like
Mm.
gender neutral names, give Natalia, and we will move on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I believe we've already discussed about CM's engagement, and also this other point we'll discuss in the next meeting. So lastly, let's mention something about auto deletion of dormant accounts, and then we'll adjourn.
Good idea. Good idea. Good idea.
Mhm.
Natalia, we had this discussion before, long ago. Like we have maybe like 6 or 7 thousand bots in our system, in our outlet, which are sitting there, right? So
Right.
basically,
Right.
everyone who registered
Mhm.
but didn't go to neither Moodle nor Wiki nor anyone else.
Mhm.
We need to do something with these people. Not people, bots. We need to delete these bots. We don't have them in the system. It's no reason for years to keep them in the system, right? Because they are bots.
Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you see the kind of the challenge? In the best case scenario,
Yes, of course.
I don't want you to kind of to delete them manually. It is kind of it's a big challenge, and it doesn't make sense to work on it, because what the issue will be when we start marketing, we start putting kind of campaign, we will have more bots. The more popular the website is,
Yeah.
the more bots we will have.
Yeah.
And these bots can overwhelm our database. So we need to create a system. Let's say if you registered an applet but didn't go to anywhere else within, let's say, like 1 day, 2 days,
Yeah.
7 days, 1 hour, whatever we will decide, we will delete you. This is what we need to create, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't think that you can like we need to make a correction and write this script in our applet. But I don't think that you can do it within UE. Maybe we can try to find some expert in UE to write this to change it, or how should we do it?
Maybe we should search some people for this project. And
Yeah,
now,
because I remember that it is not about administration. When when I created it and when Roman kind of changed it, when I created it in the first place, I even didn't think about this problem. Then Roman wanted to change it, and it never get through. But we can get to the problem if we don't fix it now. So we possibly should put like announcement on UE expert, right?
right, maybe postpone this project and doing Jitsi or GitLab.
Yeah, it is not urgent, but it is still needed.
Yeah.
We cannot just ignore it. Does it make
Mhm.
sense?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Unless there's anything
So
else.
what is the solution? We will get back to this discussion next week, or what?
Okay.
What do we decide?
Sure. We will.